For the respondent, I'm appearing for Mr. Chisti. It's not in a position to appear today, my lord, with the consent of the petitioner, it will be taken out of the vacations.
You want an adjournment?
Yes, ma'am.
A prayer is made on behalf of Mr. SMT District Learning Council for the respondent number 1 for an adjournment in the matter on account of
That is unable to appear today, ma'am.
personal inconvenience. Full stop. Prayer is not objected to by the Learning Council for the respondents. Accordingly, registered to list this matter again on 28/7/2020.
I'm deeply obliged.
In the meantime, the compliance part will be
The status shows that it has been complied.
complied.
It has been complied, but I'm yet to get the instructions.
With the consent of the other side.
We'll have it then next week. We can have-
After the vacation, I'll bring on the affidavit on that.
Yes,
With
Mr.
the consent of the other side, I will mention item number 15, my lord.
14.
15, 15, my lord. My senior, some person,
That FCI matter.
FCI
He
matter.
was repatriated.
Repatriated,
And
then
then the-
inquiry held and no reasoning. So, my lord, let it be.
There was
accepted.
no consent taken from the Arunachal government for that.
My lord.
Was consent taken from the Arunachal government for the proceedings by FCI?
I have to go through the records, but some intimations were given because after issuance of the charge sheet, the suspension order was revoked and she was repatriated.
Repatriated.
Now
When she is repatriated,
Yes.
the disciplinary authority changes.
changes, my lord. So the continuation, though the charge sheet was initiated.
Why did you subject yourself to that?
It was,
Why have you
we
not-
wanted an inquiry to be held by my parent department.
Why did you not challenge that before that?
My lord, after all, and it was an expert inquiry, my lord. She did not participate. Anyway, my lord, my senior will be arguing this matter and let it be after vacation, my lord.
On the prayer of Mr. S.
Lordship,
Chakravarti,
fixed date may be given, I
Yeah.
will pay on behalf of Mr. B.K. Singh.
FCI, Vinod Singh,
why urgency is there?
Lordship, after vacation,
but she wants a date, my lord.
fixed date, Lordship.
I'll talk
A
with Mr.
prayer is made on behalf of Mr. A. Das Gupta, Learned Senior Counsel, in adjournment in the matter on account of certain personal inconvenience. Full stop. Prayer is not objected to by the Learned Counsel or the respondents. Accordingly, the registry to list this matter again on
22nd of July, my lord, is the
Lordship,
hearing.
31st of July,
31st of July.
31/7/2020.
oblige Lordship,
For admission hearing, for hearing, so,
For you.
yes.
oblige Lordship.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I'd like to mention item number 12, Your Lordship.
Well,
Matter may be adjourned for the day, Your Lordship, as my senior is out of station.
who is your senior?
Tea duty, Your Lordship.
It is, sir. I think 12. But today the matter was fixed as a fixed item on your request.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Hmm?
Yes.
Why was a memo not circulated yesterday? On the prayer of the prayer is made on behalf of Mr. T. Dury, Learned Counsel for the petitioner for an adjournment in the matter on account of certain personal inconvenience. The prayer is not objected to by the Learned Counsel for the respondents. Accordingly, registry to list this matter again in the month of September for hearing.
Oblige.
For admission, item number 4.
1 and 2, let us see how the thing pans out. Then last we'll decide.
Project man, somewhere, Mr. M, back in the court number 12 locally. You can later taken up at 2 p.m.
We don't know before the completion of the list. Mr. Chutia, you have got the records, you have
Yes.
seen the records.
I had got it.
Let Mr. Khan come. He is on legs.
Item
After some
5.
time, maybe, what a time. You are having some problem.
So I have another part heard better in the court number 10.
Oh, Mr. Khan is here. Yes, sir.
So not, my friend will submit now, I think.
Yes.
The last day we had,
You have made it. Sir. Any more judgments you want to rely? You have relied on 2. Kiran Deka, Birbal Singh and JK and Ramlal. 3 judgments you have relied.
I have relied plus with 4 judges. 5 judges.
But copies of,
On the
you have
last,
relied on W. Birbal Singh, para 23,
yes,
GM Tang, para 29 and 30, Ramlal, that's then Kiran Chandra Deka, right?
yes,
And MV Bijlani.
MB business.
Right. Yes, Mr. Suri. Mr. Chitay, if you want to just peruse it, we can take it up after some time, no problem.
About my submission, man.
Ah,
Yes, sir. So I have seen the case law.
okay.
Apparently, my lord, I have gone through the records, my lord.
Hmm.
There is no procedural lapse in the DP. The
Hmm.
petitioners, my lord, on the, my lord, receipt of the FIR,
Hmm.
that was, my lord, 9 or 7 witnesses are, prosecution witnesses examined.
Hmm.
And he was given the opportunity to cross-examine. But he, in cross-examination also, my lord, there is nothing come up. And so far, evidence is concerned, my lord, this evidence, they are saying that, my lord, the police patrolling party, my lord, including the petitioner. In the command of the petitioner, my lord, what happened, one of home guard snatched 220 rupees from the front pocket and 30,000 from the pant pocket. That was proof, my lord. They said, yes, they taken it. And they had kept also mobile. When he, this complainant asked him to give me the return me the mobile phone, or so he returned the mobile phone, and he, regarding the money, he told you come to the Thana police station, and then we will see. Ultimately, what happened, my lord? Some another person was, when their matter was agitated, my lord, they are saying that you have to return me. This is my money keeping for purchase betul nut and buffalo so whatever maybe. And ultimately, under one unknown person over telephone, my lord, told them that, my lord, money back, I have got the money back in the place where they were, my lord, charged. Nakabandi. So, my lord, what happened? This is the, my lord, circumstances. By these circumstances, it is, my lord, presumed that, my lord, preponderance of, my lord, probability is there in such, my lord. Yeah, there no need to prove your reasonable doubt. And they have additional affidavit they have filed. They have annexed that as lower court's order wherein they've been acquitted from the charges. But it does not mean they automatically they will get it. They have every right authority to go for the departmental proceeding. And departmental proceeding inquiry was done. Inquiry officer was presented, appointed, and presenting officer was there. And after inquiry report submitted to the disciplinary authority, after going through all the, considering all the materials, my lord, passed this report order. And after he went for the appeal, my lord, appeal was rejected. So these are the person who informed that I have got the money back with 30,000 rupees. But what does it mean? What does it mean? That means ultimately the petitioner compel that I will have to return it. How he will return? He want to show that I have not received the money. That's why this.
You said that the person who called up, the person
Yes,
who called up the
he was a
victim,
brother-in-law of
victim,
one witness,
he is the brother-in-law of the home guard,
whom got. So
Ramesh Boru.
he was a brother-in-law of his. That's why he knew the phone number of the person. Then he did not go there. Then I lodged an affair. That is the lump sum amount, the facts of this case. So there is no departmental proceeding. There is no lapses or anything. A notice was issued. He appeared, examined the witnesses, and his cross-examined.
What do you say about his subsequent acquittal?
Subsequent
Acquittal.
acquittal. Subsequent acquittal does not mean that automatically he will be reinstated. Because the Ajit Nag is there, report menace, deputy case is there, but not even though acquitted, if it is not ordinary, acquitted, then there is no
He
part.
was not even fit found for trial. Discharged at the stage of charge frame.
Discharged from the charges. Discharged from the charges only, because they have failed to prove it. Prosecution, maybe the prosecution trial court in the defined procedure in the proceedings, and is the departmental proceeding also defined separate manner. And extension case also there, Nag also, the Ajit Nag also case there, but I don't have this copy, but I have the citation. And I have this citation and Ajay Singh case also there, last occasion I.
Yes, whatever citation you want to rely upon, you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Hold on. Huh? Mobile. Hold on. So, but I will, I definitely, I will mention the case number, citation, Malot.
You can do one thing, Mr. You can ask your colleague to write it down in a piece of paper and give it to.
I will give the case. Yes, yes.
Anything more?
Nothing more, that is, they are saying only the only description I have found. One says one buffalo, the other says 3 and 4 buffaloes. I don't understand this point. But one independent, Yasin Ali or something independent witness is there. He narrated all these things, my lord, how they are extorting money from the public, how they in the Indian Nakabandi, my lord, Naka Saki, my lord, they in the patrolling duty, right? When the person carrying buffalo or whatever may be, my lord, in the guide shop, my lord, protect the animals, my lord. That is the case.
Done.
I will give the ballot case law. Court pastor.
Just brief submission, Lordship. As many as 4 charges were framed against me, Lordship. There were 3 victims. One is Yasin Ali, second one is Babu Singh Teron, and third one is
Yasin Ali.
second one is Babu Singh Teron. Charge number 1 is relating to Yasin Ali. Charge number 3 relating to Babu Singh Teron. And charge number 4 relating to collection of money from Mujibur Rahman. As per allegation, Lordship, there was a joint misconduct, and at the comment of the Lordship petitioner, the other staff has committed such that offense. But so far the Lordship evidence adduced by the victim is concerned, there is not a single sentence that that incident was taken place with the comment of the Lordship petitioner. But in the charges, it is reflected that that thing was done under the comment of the petitioner. None of the victim has specified that. And so far, Lordship, number of witnesses concerned in the show cause notice, your Lordship will find as many as 10 numbers of witnesses are there. These
With
staff,
regard to charge number 3, there is a categorical statement of the victim, Terong, that it is Manavjoti Soikia demanded 17,000. And the dangerous part is the cross.
Course.
Wherein the petitioner asked the deponent whether you have paid 3,000. And he said yes.
So far, course is concerned, admittedly, he has not done. But whether that can be a premium, not to prove the charges. Charges is to be
Departmental
proved.
proceeding, Mr.
And out of lordship, 10 witnesses, those lordship staffs, home guards and constables, they were made lordship witnesses. But their witnesses, evidences has been discarded, that is your lordship will just.
Okay. You
Come
give me
to-
a small written note, what do you want to say? There is something more with regard to the evidences.
Hello?
With regard to the evidences, if you have
Yes.
something, just give me a small one. By tomorrow? Friday.
Friday.
One statement I was reading, my lord, in Assamese. It is a Yasin Uddin. He is a, my lord, he is a, my lord,
Witness number?
he is a number last, I think. Yes, Yasan Uddin. He is a, in the.
Asamuddin.
Well, I will give you the more বয়স 40 বছৰ হৈছে মই তামোলৰ বেপাৰ কৰো মোৰ ক'ব লগা এই যে 31 মাৰ্চত বাবু সিং তেওঁৰ আৰু মই লাং পৱন গাঁৱত কাৰ্বি মানুহ এজনৰ তাত তামোল কিনিব গৈছিলো কিন্তু মানুহজনে আগতে তামোলৰ বাগান বেলেগ বিক্ৰী কৰি দিয়াত আমি তামোল নিকিনিলো মানুহজনৰ আগতে 30,000 টকা দি থৈ দিয়া আছিল পিছত তাক 51,000 টকা আকৌ দুটা মাহৰ পোৱালি দি দুটা মাহৰ পোৱালি লওঁ আৰু টাটা মোবাইলত লৈ আহি থাকোতে সংক্ৰাম তিনিআলিত where the place of occurrence, motor আলিত তিনিআলিত মটৰচাইকেলত অহা দুজন পুলিচে আমাৰ গাড়ীখন ৰখায় বাবু সিং তেওঁৰ আৰু মই গাড়ীখনৰ পিছে পিছে গৈ আছিলো তাৰপিছত পুলিচ দুজনৰ মানে মানৱজ্যোতি শইকীয়া পিটিচনাৰ ছাৰক ফোন কৰি মতাই আনে ছাৰে মোক মহৰ কাগজ বিচাৰে মই কাগজ দেখুৱাওঁ কিন্তু মানা নাছিল আৰু আমাৰ পৰা 15,000 টকা বিচাৰে আৰু তাৰপিছত 13,000 টকাত মান্তি হয় সেই সময়ত হাতত 3,000 টকা আছিল তাত 3,000 টকা দি 10,000 টকা বৈঠাইছিলো বজাৰত দিওঁ মই টকা 10,000 মোৰ ঘৰৰ পৰা লৈ আনি সন্ধিয়া 7 মান বজাত বৈঠাল লাংচু মাছ বজাত বাবু সিং তেওঁৰ হাতত দিওঁ আৰু সি টকা 10,000 মানৱজ্যোতি ছাৰক দিয়ে
The petitioner in all probability has not crossed him.
মানে
Declined, just see.
yes he declined as per Manavjyoti Sharma is given opportunity
Okay.
I mean
You give
witness he declined to
Written argument. Friday.
Yes.
At the learned counsel for the parties at length, the learned counsel for the parties are at liberty to bring on record their written arguments if so necessitated on or before 26/2025. The registry to list this matter again on 25/6/2025 for hearing. I'll
20
pass the orders.
20
20, I have given him chance to file a written argument. And we will list this matter on 25. In the meantime, we will, if possible, dispose of
25 June
25.
yes
So I will
He-
submit a written argument.
my lord or
Friday.
I will give the citation my lord
No, you give the citation by today or tomorrow.
or tomorrow my lord
Friday, before Friday, you give. Ito lokai thoi diye.
tomorrow
File to your thoi diye hol. Friday move diye.
Masuk.
Item 5, silence.
Wait, please allow. Lord, the petitioner, my lord, she was engaged in Inland Water Transport. She retired, my lord, her total length of qualifying service was 32 years, 2 months.
Loss of given pension was directed to SIG instruction.
Yes.
My lord,
What is your case?
my lord, total length of qualifying.
6
service-
years deducted.
6 years deducted.
When was your initial entry?
Initial entry, my lord, on 1/3/1992 at page 17.
One, three.
1992, my lord.
MR,
MR, my lord.
regularized,
Regularized on, my lord, 7/10/2005 at page 23.
okay. This is pertaining to your service or your service of your service or service of your husband?
My service.
Your service.
My service.
And the pension papers?
Pension papers, my lord, will find at page 39.
Yes,
Page 39, my lordship. Serial number 6, my lord. Gross service 32 years, 2 months, 0 days. Non-qualifying service 6 years, 0 months, 0 days. Net qualifying service 26 years, 2 months, 0 days.
okay. They have not given you the benefit of Sangeeta Roy,
My lord,
Sanjita Roy,
Sanchita.
and they made the deduction in terms of 25/2009.
My lordship. And there 2010, my lord, it has been clarified, my lord, that the 6 years deduction will be retrospective, not prospective. Oh, sorry, my lord, prospective, not retrospective.
No, no. This is in terms of, this is for the release of the pensionary benefits.
Pension.
Other things. Right. Anything more, Mr. Das? Anything more?
That is all, my lord.
Yes,
Lordship, we have done our part, my lord, page 29. We have mentioned regarding this honorable court order, and it's the accountant general and the pension department there. Page 29, lordship. The last remarks, if any. Lordship, I got it, page 29.
Hmm.
The initial 6 years of master law period is not deducted in compliance of the judgment and order with such and such person WPC such and such. Copy and enclose. You have enclosed the copy also, honorable court order.
so you agree that he is covered by Sangeeta Roy? Yes, who is for the pension? Pension.
Last
This is
occasion direction has
Accountant General. Who is there for the Accountant General? Yes. Mr. Dhar, you are for?
I have a pension.
Pension has got no role here.
Pension has no role.
Yes. Accountant General.
The last occasion, pension and public
Pension
grievances
is-
was instructed. to-
What will they? They are not the disbursing authority. You are the disbursing authority.
Pension.
You have deducted.
This. My lord, we should have made a party in this case, my lord, because accountant general is the one authority who pays my lord for the my lord. It is not our my lord.
Take,
Lordship.
take your seats. But Mr.
And get off.
M.K. Das, Learned Counsel for the petitioners. Also heard. Ms. M.D. Bora, Learned Counsel, Standing Counsel, Transport Department appearing for the respondents number 1 and 6. Also heard Mr. R. Dhar, Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate appearing for the respondent number 2. Miss, your name?
R.K. Talukdar, on behalf of R.K. Talukdar.
Mr. R.K. Talukdar, Standing Counsel, AG Assam, appearing for the respondent number 3. And pension and Mr. P. Naik, Standing Additional Advocate General, appearing for the respondents number 4 and 5. Also, the grievance raised in the present proceeding pertains to the deduction made from the qualifying service, a deduction of 6 years made from the qualifying services of the petitioner, and thereby reducing the pension and pensionary benefits received by her. Full stop. The see the beauty of law. Sangeeta Roy was opposing. Now I have to apply. Lekha. The petitioner hearing was engaged as a muster roll worker in the office of the director, Inland Water Transport on 1/3/1992. So thereafter, in terms of the policy decision arrived at by the government for regularization of the services of muster roll, public work charge employees working prior to 1/4/1993, the services of the petitioners was regularized while an order dated 7/10/2005 issued by the Director, Inland Water Transport, Assam. Also, thereafter, the petitioner continued in her regularized service till the date of her superannuation, which had occasion on superannuation
Superannuation.
25/2009. Full stop. Right? No, 34/2004.
34, 2024.
2020. In pursuance to the superannuation of the petition, a pension papers were forwarded by the Office of the Director, Inland Water Transport to the Accountants and Office of the Accountant General, ANE Assam, for disbursement of a pension and pensionary benefits. Full stop. In the proposal that was so forwarded, the Inland Water Transport, Directorate of Inland Water Transport had observed that the initial 6 years of the muster roll period of service of the petition would not be called to be deducted in view of the decision of this court in the case of Sanjita Roy and others. Uska Delhi lena likh lena. Full stop. It is to be noted that in terms of the policy decision contained in an office memorandum dated 25/2009, on the regularization of the muster roll, muster roll workers, the period of muster roll workers beyond the initial 6 years of such muster roll service was held to be the qualifying service for purpose of pension and DCRG, etc. Also, in other words, while computing the qualifying service of the petitioner, while it was permissible to also reckon the muster roll period of service, however, the initial 6 years of such service was to be deducted. Also, the ANG Assam, the Office of the Accountant General, ANG Assam, while processing the pension and pensionary benefits of the petitioner, had determined her gross qualifying service as 32 years, 2 months. However, out of the said gross qualifying service, a period of 6 years, 0 months, 0 days was held to be non-qualifying service in terms of the prescription made in the office memorandum dated 2009. The office memorandum dated so and so. Also, accordingly, for the purpose of computing her pension and pensionary benefits, the net qualifying service of the petitioner was determined as 26 years, 2 months. Also, it is the contention of the petitioner that on account of such lower determination of on account of the determination of a qualifying service for pension at a lower stage, the emoluments flowing to the petitioner in the form of pension and pensionary benefits stood reduced. Also, it is the contention, the petitioner has further projected that this court, in the case of Sanjita Roy versus State of Assam and others, had interfered with such reduction of 6 years from the qualifying service of a regularized muster roll employed and accordingly submits that the same said benefit is also liable to be, or said benefits also required to be extended to the petitioner herein. So, the Ms. M.D. Bora, Ms. M.D. Bora, Learned Counsel, the full stop, the Learned Counsel for the petitioner has reiterated the above facts and has submitted that the petitioners, that the 6 years of deducted qualifying service of the petitioner has to be now directed to be also reckoned as gross qualifying service, as net qualifying service for the purpose of determination of a pension and pensionary benefits. And accordingly, a direction is required to be issued to the Accountant General A&E Assam for recomputation of the pension and pensionary benefits, which would now be required to be released to the petitioner. So, Ms. M.D. Bora, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, has supported the case of the petitioner, has submitted that the decision in the case of Sangeeta Roy would squarely stand applied to the case of the petitioner hearing, and he would be entitled to also have the period of deducted period of 6 years to be so computed as his qualifying service for the purpose of pension and pensionary benefits. So, Mr. R.K. Talud, Learned Counsel for the AG, on the other hand, has submitted that in view of the fact that there was no specific direction issued by this court in respect of the services of the petitioner hearing, the directions of passed by the by this court in the case of Sangeeta Roy Supra being confined to the petitioners involved in the said petition and the analogous matters disposed while the judgment and order dated 4/12/2018, the Accountant General's Office had proceeded to deduct the 6 years of initial muster roll service of the petitioner from the qualifying service determined in this matter in terms of the office memorandum dated 25/2009. Also, I've heard the Learned Counsel for the parties and also peruse the materials available on record. Also, the facts noticed herein above is not in dispute. Also, the petitioner hearing has a gross qualifying service of
32 years, 2 months.
gross qualifying service of 32 years, 2 months, and accordingly, she is correctly held to be entitled to pension and pensionary benefits. Also, the dispute arising in the present case is the deduction of 6 years from the gross qualifying service determined in the matter in view of the provisions of the office memorandum date 25/2009. Also, the provisions as contained in the office memorandum dated 25/2009 was considered by a coordinate bench of this court in the case of Sangeeta Roy and others, and the court had categorically held that such deduction was not permissible. Also, the relevant conclusions, the operative portion, the conclusions drawn by the coordinate bench of this court in the case of Sangeeta Roy being relevant is extracted herein below. Para 29, 30, 31. 29 and 30. Also, it is to be noted that issue had arisen in the matter with regard to the date of effect of the directions passed by the learned coordinate bench in the case of Sangeeta Roy Sangeeta Roy Supra, and as to whether the same would be retrospective in nature or was prospective. So this said issue was considered by the division bench of this court in the case of Binapani Das, a judgment and order dated 26/2/2021 in writ appeal number 18 of 2021, and the division bench of this court had concluded as follows. Para 9. So, having noticed the decisions of this court in the case of Sanjita Roy as well as the decision of the division bench in the case of Pinapani does, this court is of the considered view that the case of the petitioner in the present proceeding is covered by the said decisions. And accordingly, she would be entitled to a direction to the Accountant General Assam A&E for recomputation of a pension and pensionary benefits by considering her qualifying services as to be 32 years, 2 months. That is by including therein the period of 6 years deducted therefrom in terms of the office memorandum dated 25/2009. Also, in view of the above, the office of the Accountant General is directed to recompute the pension and pensionary benefits due to the petitioner and issue a revised pensionary dues receivable by the petitioner by reckoning her qualifying services to be 32 years, 2 months, and thereafter to issue a revised PPO/GPO to the petitioner within a period of 1 month from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. Also, the revised the areas of pension and pensionary benefits now becoming due to the petitioner on account of the revision so required to be made in terms of the directions passed herein above shall be released to the petitioner within a further period of 1 month from the date of issue of the PPO/GPO. So required to be issued by the Office of the Accountant General A&E Assam. So with the above observations and directions, the present petition stands disposed of.
Deeply right.
Lordship, I want to submit one thing. On the basis of this letter given by the Office of the Pension and Public Grievances, we were directed to this one. We have specific direction. Because of this only,
I have not cleared it. I have now said you cannot. Now I have said you cannot. I have already indicated in Mr. Talukdar's submission
Yes.
that because there were that order of Sangeeta Roy was held to be only confined to those petitioners,
Yes.
you were required to follow 25. I said that is not permissible. Now you proceed and do it. Okay?
Deeply applied.
Item 19, supplementary list.
This matter is
Tomorrow, my lord.
2000.
And Mr. Jayapin will appear in this case.
My
Mr.
lord,
Unwell, my lord.
disposal, my lord.
From last night, my lord.
I have been blocked with the statement that an advocate is unwell.
Yes.
I'll not proceed.
My lord.
Tomorrow, my lord.
No, after vacations.
My lord,
After vacations,
before vacation.
I can't. I'll say not by me, you have it before any other bench.
No,
After vacation, then my lord.
after vacation, my lord.
Prayer is made on behalf of Mr. J. Abedi, Learned Counsel for the petition, for the response number 7 on the ground that he is indisposed. Prayer is not objected to by Mr. A.R. Sikda, Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner. Also, accordingly, the registry to list these matters again for admission on 25/7/2025.
25 is so late, me. Before 25. 18, 16, 15. 25.
August 5th,
No. 25th, my lord. Then
25th,
oblige.
25th, dear. Huh? 25th.
Item 6 and 7 for orders.
This
Yes, Mr.
matter got off-listed. And
No, we have now brought it back in.
yes, my lord. So for this first matter is concerned, your lordship is.
Now,
already
what
heard.
to do with this? We'll have to finally,
Second matter, your lordship will have to hear and finally.
you give me a date, we'll hear it. But not
After-
before the vacation.
After my sister also has some difficulty today.
No, we will not trouble. She has or I'm having difficulty.
Yes, my lord.
When? You'd give me a date.
Immediately after, my lord, can it be on 22nd?
17 onwards, anytime,
17 July,
onwards,
Yes, 22nd
22nd
Okay.
Tuesday, man.
as agreed to by the Learned Council for the parties.
or
The registry-
21 or 27.
We'll have
22nd.
it for admissions,
Yes,
22. 22 is a hearing day,
Yes.
Hearing day.
Tuesday.
22/7/2025 for admission hearing. 6 and 7, huh?
Interim,
Interim orders, if, interim orders passed earlier to continue until further orders.
highly.
Item 8.
What happened now?
Your Lordship, on the last occasion, Your Lordship indicated that Your Lordship will allow this application, directing me to approach the jurisdiction. And also to vacate that.
Where is Ms. Sharma?
Not actually within.
Also. Heard Mr. S. Dr. Learning Council, तुम जाओ, उसको मारो. We'll pass the orders at 2 o'clock.
I'll try to contact the.
Just sorry. We are disposing it of today.
Item 9 for hearing.
Yes. What is the name of the respondent number 3?
N. Bora.
Nipen Bora.
Mr. Nath, you don't know any rules. You don't know how to manage the office procedure. That is why they have not given you.
If there is a favoritism, then many allegations will come against me.
Have you seen the reply? That is what I was expecting. Now tell me, what is this? Where is the material? And see how it is worded. It is worded. However, Kamal Chandra Das, inspector, even though he seems to be the senior most amongst the inspectors, is reported to be not thorough. Now, from where is this report?
Yes.
Now we can go so and so. Yes. Not satisfied.
My submission.
Both the grounds are not satisfied.
In our,
You don't have a rule, you have a rule. Have you not utilized that rule for promotion till from 1975? That rule was never used. It was always being used. The earlier round of promotions were made in terms of that rules. You make whatever you want to do, but you can't put persons like the petitioner and others in the rank of permanently in the post of inspector. It's their fundamental right to have their cases considered for promotion to the next higher grades.
yes, that's it.
There is a rule from permitting that. There is vacancies available. You are not doing anything. And what is this modus operandi you have adopted?
The amendment process is.
You do it. We are not worried. You do the amendment till you want. But presently, immediately promote these persons in terms of that rules holding the way.
Lordship, in our affidavit, we have stated in paragraph 6, Lordship.
Yes, madam. Page.
Page 46, running page.
Oh.
6 and 7, Lordship. May I read first? Six and 7 also.
I've got it.
Yeah, yes, Lordship.
I've got it.
And annexer 1, kindly see, have a look, Lordship, page 50, annexer 1. This is an against the petitioner, Lordship. So cause explanation.
This is not a show cause notice under Rule
This is-
9.
Yes,
No,
Lordship.
it's not a department proceeding under Rule 9. It's just an explanation.
Yes, Lordship.
This has got no value. This has got no value. Who is this authority putting up this note?
Respondent 1.
Deputy Secretary.
Secretary. He's still the secretary.
Yes, Lord.
Midul Kumar Monto is still the secretary.
No.
No.
But
Who is
Ramesh
the
Chandra
secretary now?
Dole.
some Dole probably.
Ramesh Chandra Dole.
I'm sorry, this is not. This does not inspire confidence.
Proposal for promotion pending 8 September 2020, page 68 of my affidavit. 8 September 2020, page 68.
Who is appearing for the respond number 3? Yes, madam. What is your stand? Who? Ask Mr. Monto to talk. We'll finish it up. I don't know. After some time.
Item 10.
Please allow. Like this, I have cleansed the malad page 77 malad in order.
Who is for the cooperative bank? You're- You have the rules with you. 46. I dealt with these rules in that case of Sarifuddin. Mr. S. Kotopi's matter. These rules have undergone amendment. Where is your initial order of? When did you retire?
Retired malad India 1998. 28 to 1998. 98, man.
Departmental proceeding was of 87.
87. First one.
Where is that order? What is your stand, Mr. Porter? Your affidavit is not very. It does not disclose anything. Where is that order?
Malad. Finding malad page 48 malad.
Not the finding, the order.
Malad 2008 order malad dismissal order page 61.
That is the first dismissal order.
Malad no malad second.
Where is the first one?
I have not annexed malad. But it is
You came up before this court.
order reflected malad.
You came up before this court. First case is of order.
Malad.
First case order.
First case order malad page 15.
21/11/2007. Page 50.
Page 15.
15.
15.
Oh, Mr. Patgiri. Nothing. Have your facts clear? And search for that judgment, Sarifuddin. I think I've dealt with FR 40, your rule 46C there. I forgot exactly what I said. Get that. I don't get the facts, how will I dictate? Yes.
Yes, my here petition is seeking back wages. Is challenging the order where.
See, the order of penalty has been set aside.
I don't, but
Once,
liberty.
twice, three. You exercise that liberty.
yes,
Again, he comes back,
Yes.
set aside.
Hmm.
Now you said, okay, fine, we are accepting. You have not imposed any penalty. Where is the final order?
final order is in
Malad page 77 malad. Appeal order. And last court order page 75. Paragraph 31.
So there is no penalty here.
almost everything was allowed.
There is no penalty. So if there is no penalty, how can you stop his back wages?
My lord, there is a judge, order. There's para 10, my lord. Okay.
Round about 11 years.
Yes.
Okay. You get your facts clear.
My lord.
You're not going to get the whole, but we will find a way out. You have got the other reliefs, only the area.
My lord,
We will quantify it at a particular level.
my lord.
How much? You have not worked. It's a bank, public institution. And the allegations against you are also not that. But because of the lapse of time, those things have happened.
Right.
So how much should be?
The petitioner mother already died, my lord, wife, my lord.
Wife is, that's why we are having.
My lord, back wages, I am entitled, then my lord, gratuity and leave salary also increased, my lord.
Not given.
Proportionate, my lord, we are 2,82,000 already given, my lord,
Hmm.
page 77.
No, they have given you that after taking into consideration notionally your pay.
My
So
lord.
there is no error in that. And you have also not said that. That the determination is wrong. Your
Right.
question is whether you will be entitled to salary for that. We'll give you something. But for that, you first read your brief.
My lord.
When? As prayed for by Mr. K.R. Padgiri, Lanark Council for the petition, registered to list this matter again in the month of August for hearing. You get your facts
My
ready.
Item 11.
Obliged, my lord.
Have the loss.
Mr. Deca, who is getting the pension now?
My lord, this information my learned friend will, as per the last order, 13 February to 25 days order, my lord.
Yes, who is getting it?
No one is getting lordship. She has not filed any life certificate, submit any life certificate lordship. And since January 25, pension is stopped.
And the lady, respondent
Still-
number 7 had passed away.
Yes, my lord. She's passed away on my lord. It's recorded on 21st January 2023.
And who was getting the pension from 23 to 25?
Sheila Del.
No one.
Sheila Day was,
This is
Now 2 years, somebody else were drawing.
As per our affidavit, Lordship, with effect from 2001 till 2005 January, the Silati was receiving.
But he says that she passed away in 23 itself.
This is my answer.
Now, Mr. Decca,
Lord,
what is the material to come to a conclusion that you are the second wife?
yes, my lord.
Forget your Aadhaar, forget the PAN card, we are not going.
Then, my lord, the,
Go before the civil court, get a declaration. Otherwise, this is not possible. Because there is no material with the respondents indicating you as the second wife. It is a knowledge between you and your husband. Nobody else knows it. You will have to establish that in the before the competent civil court. Get a declaration,
and so far as.
and then we will direct for them to.
Your lordship proposal is very correct, my lord. And so far as my daughter petitioner number 1, my lord, she's a legitimate daughter, my lord.
I am not denying that, but today to prove that the legitimacy, we have got no
My lord,
material.
then may I pray, my lord? So far as I'm unmarried daughter, my lord. So far as my pension is concerned, it has been directed to release, and my wife, my mother's concerned, then civil court will, my lord.
Hare, the wife has to establish that she is the wife of late, what is his name?
My lord, Kajal Chandra Dey.
Kajal Chandra Dey. Thereafter, your daughter would come in. I'm not denying. But there is no material. And that is the exact stand they have taken.
2017, and then I have to again approach the civil court and civil.
You can't help it. We can't help it because that is the stand taken both by even the lady, the other respondent, C7. She also got a declaration from the
civil court regarding.
And if you come to the affidavits filed by the Air Force authorities also.
Yes, my lord.
They have said we have got no material to come to this conclusion. How can I today draw sitting in a writ court basing on these materials when it is disputed? Say that you are the wife paying.
This is also correct, my lord.
Then
Lordship,
and even
yes,
the Punjab National Bank authorities.
And then after my retirement from the Indian Air Force, I joined the bank here.
And you were married at that period of time when you was
95. I married on 95.
95. Joined the bank in 86.
And
So they have Sheila Day.
Sheila Day, my lord, that's what
They
has
have,
happened.
but after that, they say we don't know who this lady is because we have got no details other than Sheila Day. Sheila Day through the bank, through the title suit.
For declaration of death certificate, she filed the title suit, my lord.
That's
That
it.
means
She got it. Now you are not even there. Nobody is recognizing you.
My lord, it's the 2025, we approach the before the civil court. Civil court with the limitation ground, my lord, my ground grievance may be different.
For limitation for what?
Some observation so that
Limitation for what?
See the belated states, my lord, my.
No, what did you
regarding my
file?
wife,
What did you file?
My lord, 2017, I filed WPC, my lord.
No, you filed a WPC. This period will always be under section
Yes,
14, article 14.
yes, yes.
It will be always excluded.
Lordship, then with some observation, the civil court will approach.
No, I'm not forcing you. You think over the matter.
I don't have any option, my lord. Since in this court.
Yes, Mr. Doctor, you are appearing for?
For the Punjab National Bank, in paragraphs 9 and 13 years categorically stated that the entire terminal benefits that has been released to respondent number 7. Page number 45 and 47.
And he was a contributory fund scheme.
Scheme of the.
Mr. Becca,
My lord,
think over the matter. We'll post this matter again on Friday.
my
You
lord.
give me your view on that. Otherwise, because I find that to be the only view.
My
If
lord.
there is something else,
Yes,
just indicate.
my lord, the one thing, my lord, if the learned friend, my lord, if they're satisfied with the documents, whatever document we
But they have
have.
already made a statement, categorical statement that they are not recognizing you. The Air Force authorities have also made. If you were married, when did your husband die?
Missing 2001.
95 to 2001, he also did not take any steps to intimate the authorities, see, I have remarried this lady. If he had even issued a communication to that effect, it would have had some value.
I understand.
Nothing.
I understand.
Other than your statement, there is nothing. I thought about the matter, but
My lord, Friday report.
Friday, on the prayer of, by slip, on the prayer of Mr. P.K. Beck, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, not objected to by the Learned Counsel for the respondents, registered to discuss matter again on Friday.
It's part heard report. Part heard report, kindly.
It will be here only.
Otherwise, we can restart again then part heard.
It will be here, don't worry.
Always.
But think over, give it a thought. Maybe I don't want to put a lady into the thing, but there is no other option.
But
You think over it.
daughter is suffering with other.
I can't help it. You think over it.
Yes, my lord.
Item 13.
And there is another wife. We don't know what happened. Iti day. Then respondent number 7. Then she.
My mother is third wife, my lord.
And God knows if something more comes up.
Item 12 was there.
Where is the translated copies? 13.
Charge sheet is there already with the affidavit in opposition, therefore it is not been it up again.
Oh, they have filed.
It is there in the file, but otherwise, my lord, in the.
No, there is an order
My lord?
that enable him to bring on record the translated copy of the
Yes,
memorandum. of-
I missed that part. They had given it in the affidavit in opposition,
Hmm.
and I am not disputing that translation.
Okay.
But one,
So the translation that is there, you are accepting.
I am accepting.
Mr. R. Mujumdar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that the translated copy of the memorandum of charges is already brought on record by the respondents in their affidavit filed by them, and this does not dispute the contents thereof. So accordingly, as agreed to by the Learned Counsel for the parties, the registry to list this matter again on when? After vacations, month of August for hearing.
So could it be a little early, it's 2000?
Hmm?
Could it be a little early, my lord, it's 2018?
29/7/2025 for hearing on 29/7/2025.
Plus 12, my lord, I.
25/27 মাইনে দিবে মোর ভুলে যাওয়ার পরে কিটা পরে কই 25 মই 27 করব 25
Your item 12 was mentioned without consent, my lord. May I just pray for a fix date? Just now I came to item 12.
get hold of them, we'll have it rectified. You get hold of the
No,
person
sir.
who has mentioned, we'll get it rectified. I was told that the consent was taken.
No consent was taken.
Who mentioned the matter? It was mentioned on behalf of Mr. T. Diori by somebody, that he is indisposed.
I was not informed.
You get the counsel, I'll do the needful.
Item 14.
Please, your lordship, in item number 14, lordship, here,
Mr. Singha, these are that series of matters.
although your lordship was not there, but
I
I
don't
got to
want-
this order, so therefore, your lordship may not like to take it.
That order, that lifting order is being uploaded. There was some discrepancy there. It's being uploaded today.
Yes.
List before any other bench without number and mixture and just like a bracket or. List before any other bench without bracket and communication line. Judge.
Deeply obliged, your lordship.
Item 16 and 17.
This case, my lord, actually, I am against the, my lord, routine order, transferring the cancel order, cancelling the transfer order in mass max.
You had, after in pursuance of the transfer order, joined.
And join my lord, then and their affidavit said on the representation of respondent number, private respondent number 7, that was withdrawn.
Wait, who you are paying for NHM? Where is the records? Records. The record. Yes.
I file our affidavit, my lord.
What are the, what were the considerations for that? How will we know from the affidavit? You have not specified. There is an interim order in your favor.
Yes, yes.
You are continuing,
Yeah, continue.
continue, and the next day produce the.
My lord, only the, so far, my lord, item 17 is concerned, my lord. We have an instruction not to paste, my lord. Only the 16 will be there. 17 maybe, my lord.
Item number.
17. 17. My junior friend is told me, my lord,
Your. No, no,
I
Mr.
love 17.
Shall I record your name?
His name may be also, no problem.
Your name, your name.
Yes, yes, man, no problem, because I.
Mr. PJ Ghosh, counsel for the petition.
Yes, yes.
Mr. Ghosh submits that the petitioner desires not to press the matter any further. Also, accordingly, he submits that he be permitted to withdraw the present petition. Rimpi Bora. Also, prayer is not objected to by Ms. A. Bora, learned standing counsel, NHA, appearing for the state respondents. Also, in view of the above, the present petition stands dismissed on withdrawal. It was 3494.
Yes.
2023. Now, here,
Only 16 will be there.
okay, fine.
Fine.
Your order is at page 36.
36, okay.
You are going from Nagaon to Guwahati.
Yes, my lord, first.
Yes, madam, what is the ground?
No, affidavit, my lord,
Hmm.
paragraph number 5, my lord. Last, the transfer order dated 12/06/2023 was cancelled based on the representation received from the
Where are you reading?
My lord, page 89.
page 89, my lord. Paragraph 5, last part, my lord. Transfer district urban health coordinators, and accordingly the transfer UHC who have joined in their new place of posting is to revert to their original place or to place as per vacancy. The 6 persons were transferred, my lord, and among them 3 have filed their representation to my lord for
The petitioner was brought from
Nagaon.
Nagaon to Guwahati
First
Huh?
petition, my lord.
and Mosumi bought.
Most of them.
And who is the private respondent?
What did you do?
Private respondent is who?
Private
Name?
respondents have been working in the Dhubri, my lord. He has been transferred to Bongaigaon. That my lord will find. Huh?
There are 2 petitioners here.
Yes, my lord.
Azhar Omar Farooq
Yes, my lord.
has gone from Kamrup to Dhubri.
Yes, my lord.
And what is the name of the private respondent?
Number 1, lordship, Nazrul Islam. That my lord will get page 36.
Nazrul Islam is respondent number.
7 here. He is newly in place. He is in place. Respondent 7.
He is from Dhubri to Bongaigaon
Bongaigaon.
in place of petition number 2,
Yes. Yes.
right?
Yes.
Then what happened, madam? Who made a representation?
Yes, my lord. Representation by Nazrul Islam and Nazrul Islam, Raj Saikia and Shampa Das. In
ABC.
annexure ABC, my lord, of my affidavit, my lord, page number 93. 93, 94, 95. Nazrul Islam, he has filed the representation, my lord. He is a kidney patient, my lord, I'm suffering in kidney disease and left side kidney is non-functional, comparatively small size now. And my wife also suffering various pain and diseases, my lord. So he has filed his representation and 1 Raj Sakya and one Sampadas among 6% my lord, three have filed my lord petition for stay the transfer order. This is transfer order was cancelled by.
And I have joined my lord as per page 44. Yeah,
And you are continuing at,
I'm continuing.
and where is the private respondent continuing?
He is also in Dhubri, my lord.
How come two
Dhubri,
persons in one post? Both are being paid. Are you be receiving your salaries or your remuneration? Then what do you know? Who is your senior? Are you there in this matter? Your name is there in this case? Get Mr. Sarkar. Where is he? Ah, okay. Mr. Ghosh, let's see. Come. Now, if everybody is happy with that order,
Yes, my lord.
so let it continue till after the vacations. Huh?
I am not.
Okay. As agreed to by the Learned Council for the parties, the registry to list this matter again on 5/8/2025 for hearing. Interim orders passed earlier to continue until further orders. Enjoy, all are enjoying, let them have the vacation also enjoy. We'll see after that. What is the rush? Ms. Bora, you also have got no problem. Everybody is accommodated.
second, my lord, now down.
Find somebody. Find somebody. We'll see it after vacations. We can have it a bit earlier. Even dilu pass tarik dilu na? I wait. Pass kar dilu. Eto 22 koi dia. 22/7. 22/7.
Item 18.
So I think by mistake, she's not taken the consent. I don't object, but she should have taken the consent.
What is this, man? This is not done. Next time it happens, I'm hearing the matter. Next time it happens, I'm hearing the matter. No adjournment. No dates. Yes, Mr. Chaudhary. Ammunition's ready. That's it.
And in fact, if I may make a prayer, worship, there is a connected writ petition arising out of the same DP.
Where is it?
That is 2302 of 24. If both the matters can be taken,
304 of,
24.
okay.
If both the cases can.
As agreed to by the Learned Council for the parties, the registry to list this matters for hearing. When? August?
Because it's my.
He's already gone dark.
No, this young fellow were out of job.
Okay, on 29/7/2025, along with WPC number 230420. That is also complete, everything is complete. 2304/2020.
Item 21.
Opinion.
And Mr. Lordship, engaged counsel, would not injure before this honorable court, Lordship, engaged counsel suffering from favor, Lordship. PJ personal. So, Lordship.
Minor departmental authority have not filed affidavit as per last.
You are the
Second one.
Plan number 9.
Five.
you want an affidavit. Or you want the matter to be heard.
To be heard by me, because I am the first wife that has been established during the maintenance case, my lord.
Who is the arguing counsel?
PJ Lordship.
We'll have it tomorrow.
Yes.
Kali. By slip. If Mr. PJ Fukan is not there, you argue. There is a decision, division bench, Junupa BB.
Yes,
You ever got,
we have,
just
there is another. Full bench,
file it is there.
yes. 2023 103, full bench 7 officers.
I have an instruction in this.
Give me. Following Junupa BB, I think I have also passed an order.
Yeah, Junupali.
How many children is there in your side?
No, my lord,
No
I have
check.
not signed.
How many children in your side?
Two, my
Two
lord, they are
daughters, two
major,
daughters.
already married, my.
Both are married.
One married, one
married.
major.
Front page.
But Mr. Sharma, she'll also be entitled to something in terms of Junupa BB. Something to she'll be also entitled.
My lord, that's my last paragraph 23, maintenance. My lord.
Huh.
They have to approach the civil court.
You are entitled under 142 because you are the eldest surviving
Yes.
wife. 143.
Yes,
There can still be a way out. You pay with arrears. You pay the amount. We will provide that every month in her account, you will transfer this much, whatever is agreed. In her account, we will give it a quietus. We will not touch it. Although the law is that it should be, the pension has made an error. It should go before to the
that's right.
petition number 1, then she will transfer to you.
Yes,
If you don't get it, file a maintenance case. But now, you have, without bringing her into picture. You are in the case? Are you in the case?
Yes.
So without bringing her into picture, you have got a next of kin certificate. You were not included.
not,
No,
Then, so now we will direct this amount to be stopped and recovered from you.
my lord,
Without
already there
going
is a
into all
stay.
that, tomorrow morning, tell me within what time you can transfer the amounts to her and what percentage of this you will pay her. That's much. From when have you been receiving pension?
My pension has been,
23.
my lord, stayed, my lord, I ordered it 11/2023.
It is state,
Yes, my lord, there is an interim order, but prior to that,
they have been given.
some amount has been received by the.
Now nobody is receiving.
No,
Okay, fine, very good. So when? Tomorrow or day after?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Kali by slip to it. Aru ase nahi, what kali. Aru? Timing ase nahi. Nahi. What did you
Timing item 8.
Oh, yeah, time itu 2000. Itu 2000. Itu
Item 9. 9. Then what?
Can the matter be fixed at 2 p.m.? It's
not over the time.
like.
2 p.m.